relationship, just a lot of little number patterns and animals and feathers and messages and dreams and just random little synchronicities that seem like coincidences, but it's like, whoa, like how did that happen? And it's gonna be when you're with this person. So that's gonna be kind of like your your green light that like this is the good relationship to be in. Because I do see a lot of happiness. I see a lot of emotional connection. I see, yeah, deep emotions. Perhaps it's something that you're wanting in a relationship is like just a deep emotional connection. Somebody who allows you to be yourself, shine your light. Okay, unfinished symphony makes me think of someone business you have with someone that is not finished yet. Like you need to like it could be somebody from that you already know. Could be somebody you already know, someone from your past, someone you maybe have had a relationship with, or it could be someone from your past life that you have unfinished business with. Like maybe some karmic lessons that you need to learn. And by the way, like karmic relationships are not bad. They're not always toxic. They're karmic relationships really are just shorter term relationships that are really here to like teach you something. And so I know the word karma just sounds so negative, but it's not. It's really just, I mean, everything is karma. Every little thing that we experience is karma. What you give, you get back. And with this card, it could be like a cycle needs to be, like a cycle will be completed through this relationship. Like this relationship coming into your life is going to help you conclude a cycle. Maybe a cycle with this person. So if they are like from your past life, like an actual, like someone from your soul group or like your soulmate or even a karmic partner, they have come back to this lifetime to help you guys work out that issue that you didn't get to work out in the last lifetime. If this person is from your current life, from like you know them and you've been with them already, and somehow there was some trouble where you guys separated or broke up or there was some conflict, your next relationship is this person coming into your life to have a relationship so that you guys can close up that chapter. So there is a person, your next relationship is going to help you find, it's going to be successful, and it's going to, but not only is it going to be successful, it's going to like bring you success within yourself, like something within you that is not finished, something that needs to be concluded or healed, or you need to get closure on, or something that you have that needs to come to a close, like an ending. This relationship is going to help you with that. It's going to be victorious in that way. And that's going to make you very happy. It's going to make you very happy. It's going to give you a lot of satisfaction. A win-win outcome is forecast. Look at that. And by the way, look at all the purple. We have the purple here, 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 and here. I feel like it's definitely going to be like a spiritual connection that you have with this person. I am feeling like a soulmate, like from a past life that you have some sort of a contract with. Especially with these skills here, I feel like you guys are going to be on the same page. You're going to be on the same level. You're going to see eye to eye with each other. A full moon in Libra, so this might be a Libra that is coming toward you. But just a lot of, it's like finally you get what you deserve. Like you get what you've been, like there's something that you've been looking for, something that maybe the unfinished symphony also talks about, or I'm feeling like you've had relationships and they have not been successful. They have failed. There's a lot of drama and conflict, and you just always felt like you weren't on this synchronistic same page with the person. And this is all you want, right? This is what makes you happy. And this unfinished symphony, it's like this thing you just keep going in circles almost with all of these relationships, and finally you just want to finish that. You just want to close that cycle of these relationships that are not your final, person, like your soulmate. And this relationship is going to help you close that. Like it's going to give you that what you want. It's going to give you what you have been waiting for and wanting. This reminds me of the Justice card and the Tarot, which is about completing karmic cycles or karma, right? Like you get what you give. You get what you deserve. What you've been investing your energy in is what you're going to get back. It's just like a very like hardcore like truth type of energy. Like this is what, justice will be served. And I'm feeling like that's your happiness. That's what you deserve. You deserve success and you deserve happiness. And a win-win outcome is forecast is going to be a very successful relationship. It's going to be something that you have been looking for. And like I said, in the beginning, that I don't know if I mentioned it. I think I wanted to mention it, but I don't try to like sugarcoat messages, right? Like if I'm not feeling it, like if I'm not seeing the energy and feeling the energy and seeing the cards that it's like it's really like a soulmate, I won't say that. I don't just say that for everything, but I'm feeling very strongly about that in this reading. And then we have the divine masculine that came out. The divine masculine, that's your divine counterpart. So whether you are a female or a male, it doesn't matter. We have the masculine, feminine energies within us, and just the divine masculine shows to me that this person, your next relationship, is going to, uh, they're going to be very assertive and very um, like they are going to know what they want, and they're going to know that they want you, and they're going to fight for you. They're going to come after you. They're going to like physically take action to come toward you. That's the energy of this person. So we have, this is such a beautiful story. Okay, so we have the Two of Pentacles. So I'm feeling like the Two of Pentacles is, it's just you being, it's you being off balance. That's what I'm feeling. It's like you being on off balance. And I feel like this is from your past relationships, that these two cards are coming in because of that. Or even like where you are now, the Two of Pentacles and the Five of Swords. There's a lot of mental conflict on like, or in the past. This is I feel like these two cards look like an unfinished symphony, because I like there is some drama from your past that you need to resolve. There was a fight. There was a fight. Now, when this is a person from your actual this life coming back like a soulmate, then you know what I'm talking about. There was some sort of conflict that really maybe they were not expressing their emotions and their true feelings. With the Two of Pentacles here, maybe they were too busy focusing on their work or other things, juggling all of the physical aspects of their life, and they weren't able to really tune into how they truly feel, into their emotions. Their back is turned towards the water. So, water representing emotions and feelings, it's like they didn't want to go there. And there was a fight, there was some conflict. No one won. I mean, it was kind of like great, like we both lose. Now, this could have been just your general past like relationship maybe, and this is has just been the drama, and you're just done with that. You don't want that kind of stuff anymore. You want to be like, you want to see eye to eye with a person. You want a win-win outcome, where this is a lose-lose outcome, by the way. This is heavy like competitive energy, ego energy, and it's like you're trying to have one up on the other, and like, yeah, I won, and then but at the cost of what? You wanted the cost of the other person being in pain or hurting someone else. So I feel like there's some aspect of that in your past, that you are kind of wanting to resolve that. And I'm seeing not to give up. I'm seeing that um, one, two, three, four, five, six, yeah, nine. The Nine of Wands is here. And this is saying do not give up. Do not give up on your like desire to heal this or to resolve this conflict within the realm of relationships, period. Like you just don't want that kind of stuff heavily impacting your relationships. And you just want to heal. You just want success. You want a win win outcome. You want happiness. You want your divine counterpart. And, you may have gone through a lot with this person. You may have gone through a lot in your past relationships. You may have, yeah, just like went through a lot of pain and exhaustion, even. And you just worked so hard. And there's something that just wasn't finished. There was something that wasn't finished, but you're like on the verge of like just giving up, right? Well, this card's saying don't give up. Don't give up on that. Happiness is coming, success is coming. We have the Six of Cups. Okay. This is, this is soulmate. This is your soulmate. This is also a card of reconciliation. So, yeah, again, strong energy of a past person. As then we have the Three of Cups, which is again a card of reunion, reconnection, celebration, happiness. So with the happiness card and this happiness card, there's a lot of happiness in your next relationship. And this person could be somebody that you already know. It's a soulmate that you have had in your life that has caused you a lot of conflict that you need to finish up with them. But once they come back, it's like they're coming forward on the same level as you, on the same page as you. If this is somebody you don't know, then it is somebody that you will recognize. You will feel like you know them when you meet them. You're going to feel this strong connection with them. You're going to feel like you're on the same page. And they're going to really allow you to heal this something within you that needs to be healed through the relationship. They're going to help you heal this. And there is a positive outcome. There's a very positive outcome. This next relationship is beautiful. And then we have the King of Pentacles at the bottom. So this person might be very financially well off, very stable, very loyal, very committed. This is Taurus energy, or just Earth energy, Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo. This person is going to be very stable within their life. So financial stability, material stability. You might be very successful, very like a leader in some sort, very abundant. But more than that, I feel like they're going to be very focused on you. Look at this. Look at both of these cards. Look how focused they are. And I feel like they're really focused on you and on this relationship and on really creating happiness in this relationship. Um, and they're going to be generous. They're going to be very generous with all that they have with you. They are going to want to share it with you. And this is really a nice king. The King of Pentacles is the king that is very committed and loyal and trustworthy. You can depend on him. He's very nurturing. He takes care of his counterpart, very patient, very kind, reliable, just, yeah, a very like a protector kind of. So that is the energy of the person in your next relationship. And we do have the Fool at the bottom, so I do feel like this is going to be a completely new beginning in it's like a new cycle. I said, like the unfinished symphony, which is 10, which is completion of cycles, completing this drama, and taking a leap of faith. Like you're going to have to really take a leap of faith into this relationship and just trust that it's like you can trust this person. You can trust this person that they're coming forward with a genuine offer. With the Fool, taking that leap of faith and just trusting in a positive outcome, because a win-win outcome is forecast and success and happiness, and then more happiness and more like childlike fun too with the Six of Cups. It's going to be like you're going to feel like you know this person, and it's going to be easy for you to just be your true self, and it's going to be very like youthful and childlike and adventurous, and you guys are going to do fun things together that make you both happy, and just like these dolphins like dancing in the water. That's going to be your relationship. Not to say, of course, there's not going to be conflict. Like I'm sure every relationship has that, but it's going to be based like you guys are going to be wanting to both work it out. Like you're going to be on the same page. There's going to be balance in the relationship. The situation will improve. Okay, well, that's not timing related, but I definitely think this is confirmation for you. Just reassurance, really, actually, to just say, like, this situation will improve. This person that you were with that caused a lot of conflict and imbalance, perhaps they denied their true feelings for you, or it just wasn't the right time, right? This will improve. This situation, this relationship will improve. And you have the dolphins again here too, just dancing. And you're just looking towards the light, and you have that sun here too. See, there you go. There's another synchronicity. And by the way, this reading is very synchronistic. I mean, just if you look at, we have the happiness card, success, win-win outcome, and the Three of Cups. Like, this is all about success and happiness. Those are four synchronicities in one reading. So already this is playing into that whole energy. And so just look out for that. Look out for synchronicities. When don't doubt it. Like, if the relationship starts off a little bit bumpy and a little bit conflicting, right? And there's just a lot of mental thought. Like, this is the Five of Swords is like mental conflict too. So just not being able to find balance within yourself, within your thoughts, and you're over worrying and stressing. Just know that this situation will improve. The relationship will improve. Your next relationship promises happiness, and it is a soulmate. Your next relationship is with a soulmate, with your divine counterpart, embodying the energy of the King of Pentacles. So I'm going to pull one last card. Actually, I'm going to pull some initials too. Okay, let's do that. So I got this deck at Target for in like that little kids section for like $1, and I was like, oh my gosh, this could be perfect for getting initials. So yeah, yeah. Let's see, initials for Group 1's next relationship. Group 1's next relationship. Who is Group 1's next relationship? Initially. Right, got a little stack there. All right, so we have Z, we have U, we have L, and we have D. Bottom deck energy is K. And for some reason, this card wants to come out, so we have C as well. So I don't know, I can, but maybe you can make a word out of this. Or just initials, could just be initials of your ex person. So it's something to keep in mind. Obviously doesn't have to be. Take what resonates, but let's get one more romantic angel card on the just more about that next relationship. Just give us a final image about this next relationship for Group 1. Group 1's calling in your soulmate. There you go. And you love. A new person has stirred your romantic feelings is at the bottom. So I do feel like this is a new beginning in love. You're in love with a soulmate. Calling in your soulmate, your prayers, affirmations, and visualizations help bring you together. So just definitely focusing on what you want and focusing really on this happiness that you are wanting to bring into your life, your divine counterpart, and you are calling it in through your energy, and it is coming. Your prayers are being heard, and it is coming, because look at this reading. Yeah, good for you. So I really, really hope that this reading resonated with you. If it did, please like the video, leave a comment and let me know, and subscribe to my channel. And yeah, I wish you the best on your journey. Yeah, I will talk to you next time. I hope you have a wonderful day, and bye. Hi, Group 2. So if you chose this blue aura quartz, this is your reading. So today we're doing a reading on your next relationship. And we're basically going to get some info on who this person is, how they're going to come into your life, perhaps when they're going to come into your life, what the reason or the purpose of the relationship is, if you already know them or if you don't, what the connection is going to be like, or the relationship is going to be like, what lessons you're going to have to learn, if it's more of like a short term or long term soulmate or karmic, or really anything that we can get on your next relationship so that you can be aware and just yeah, things that you need to be aware of. All right, so we have your first oracle card, which is relaxation. Nice. I feel like your next relationship, obviously this could mean many things, but the first things that are coming to me is your next relationship could be someone that you meet on a vacation or while you're like away on a retreat or taking a trip somewhere that's relaxing or in like a relaxing environment, maybe like on a hike or like at the pool or just somewhere where you're just chilling, like you're just being, like you're not moving, you're just relaxing. Also, I feel like they're going to be a very relaxed person and they're going to bring a lot of relaxation into your life. Like relaxation is going to be a big thing in your relationship with this person. It's going to center around a lot of just hanging out and like reading books together and yeah, like laying in a hammock and watching the stars at night. Just more like earthly, I guess, like down to earth type of relationship. Maybe a lot of time because you're going to spend in the mountains because we have the mountains here, or near water, or just in nature under the stars. Very like adventurous too, very, very adventurous spirit I'm sensing. Not afraid to get, their feet or hands dirty. Maybe camping. They like to camp. Or just like very natural. Like they like the natural kind of lifestyle or living. Or that's like kind of like how your relationship is going to be like. Just very calm, chill, and relaxed, and like a lot of peace. All right, let's see what else. Okay, so that one wanted to show itself. Message in a bottle. So do you want to pull one more though? Round and round. Fin. Wow, I meant backside relationship. Group 2 next relationship. Not the right time. Okay. Let me just say, I don't want to like jump to conclusions here. Have faith in your dreams. Waxing crescent moon. Okay. I feel like there is a message coming in about like your next relationship, like a person, maybe like a person is entering your life, but it's not the right time yet with them to settle down. So you have to have faith and relax and kind of just chill for a second because it's just not the right time. I feel like there are things you still have to work out with this round and round. It's like there's still lessons that you're learning that have not been completed yet. Before you can be with your like this next person, this relationship, before you can be in a relationship. It's not the right time right now, but you need to have faith that it will happen There is messages coming in about, what is that in there? You know what? I'm going to read from the book because, okay, message in a bottle, essential meaning communication, a sign, pointing the way to your highest good. Okay, spirit sends you signs when you ask for them, when you believe you will receive them. And when you allow yourself to become fluent in the language of symbols, oracles, and omens, they may come to you as a bird flying by, a logo on a truck, and a song on the radio. Expect confirmation that you're pointed in the right direction. Keep your ears open, for someone might say just the right thing that will give you the answer to your query. Today, your message is Spirit hears you, and the reply is favorable. Okay, so if you have been wanting a relationship, if you have been wanting to be in a relationship and you feel like you've been going round and round and round, and like it's just like the same old cycle repeating itself and nothing is changing, it's because you have still lessons that you need to learn, and that makes you not ready yet for a relationship. But to remain faithful and have hope that it is going to happen, and look for signs and synchronicities in that your prayers and your wishes for a relationship are going to happen. It's just um not right now. Not right now, but to remain faithful, or to keep having faith, to remain hopeful. Until then, relax. Relax. It's kind of like this message of relax yourself. Don't stress yourself out. Don't overthink things. Everything's okay. Grab a book, grab a hammock, go into the mountains, go into nature, and just look at the night sky, read your book, and just spend time grounding yourself, getting recentered. Because when you have this next relationship, like you're going to be focused on that person. So for now, you have time to relax. Just relax. Don't stress out. Don't worry. Things are moving, things are happening, just not right now. We always have that pile that's just like, no matter how hard we tried. Nope. Okay, what else do we need to know? What else do we need to know for their next relationship? Richard's next relationship. It's not the right time now, but when it is the right time, what is it going to be like? So we do have the the 10 of Wands, the moon. Wow, we have 10 of Cups though. 5 of Cups. Okay. The Empress at the bottom. So, okay. With this relaxation and the 10 of Wands, and even just the colors matching, this little synchronicity there, I feel you're really exhausted. Like, I don't know if it's from work or if it's just from like, just look at that. It just looks so exhausting, like overthinking, um, overdoing, overworking, going in circles, not getting what you want. You're feeling exhausted. You're feeling unheard by the universe, maybe even. Uh, you're stressed, just heavy. There's just a lot of baggage that you're carrying right now. And I think that's why your prominent message is relaxation. Like, first and foremost, you need to relax. You need to just go take a breather, go take a break. Yeah, just reconnect with yourself, spend some time in nature, do what you like, do what you like are passionate about, re-energize yourself, rejuvenate, do whatever you need. Eat healthier, self-care, basically. Um, and that also includes this whole thing. So like emotional healing, emotional work, I think is required of you at this time. Round and round, this going in circles, it's like you're not wanting to look. It's like you're not wanting to see like the truth. Like you're not wanting to go within yourself and see something that you need to see and address. The moon representing your deeper emotions and feelings and your fears and your like darker side, your shadow side, and your subconscious mind, your wounds, the pains, like psychological issues, like anything that lives in the dark that you keep hidden because you're like afraid to see it, or it's like this basically. Like this is what you're aware of, and then all this other stuff lives underneath the surface. And it's like that's the kind of stuff you have to bring to the surface so that you can look at it and heal it. Otherwise, you're going to keep going round and round in circles. So there's some sort of releasing that you have to do here, dealing with your emotions, facing your emotions, this whatever made you feel like this. So there was perhaps a loss, something you lost, someone rejected you, a breakup, something happened. It's like you're not ready yet. That's why you're not ready. Not the right time, because your focus is not in the right place. It's like your focus is still in this exhaustion mode and just overthinking mode and healing mode, right? Like it's like you need to spend a little time with yourself, like alone. And that's what's going to bring you your 10 of cups. So we have the 10 of cups waiting for you. That's your next relationship, is your 10 of cups. So that's nice. And especially right under have faith in your dreams. Your dreams, have faith in your dreams, and your dreams 10 of cups literally represents fulfillment of your dreams, whatever that is for you. If it is love in a relationship, then that's what it is, and that is coming to fruition. Look for signs that that is happening. But first and foremost, I'm getting a strong message that you're not ready right now. There's some inner work that you have to do. You have to release this burden. It's like you have to end this cycle. And once you end it and you start focusing on maybe just even having a more positive perspective, right? Like maybe you just have a really negative perspective. You are feeling very alone and like left out, maybe hurt, focusing on who hurt you, angry, sad, depressed. You need to shift your energy. You need to focus on what is available to you. You need to focus on your future too, like on your dreams and your desires and what you want, and like uplift your energy through like literally like the focus, like what you put your focus on. Focusing on what you do have in your life, who you have in your life, who do you have in your life, what friends do you have in your life, what family do you have in your life, your job, your home situation. There's always so much to be grateful for. I feel like you need to be more grateful right now and get into a different energy, elevate your energy a little bit, and have faith, because you have your 10 of cups here. You have ultimate happiness in love. 10 of cups representing love and the heart. So that's really, really good. Okay, cool. So after the 10 of cups, or this, what is this 10 of cups? What is this next relationship? Tell me more about the next relationship. How is this relationship going to be, and who is this person that they are going to be with? Okay. So we have the Page of Pentacles, the Knight of Pentacles, and the Eight of Wands. Okay. So I don't know. I'm kind of reading these as two different energies. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. I need more cards, because it could be two different people. Come here. Ace of Swords, a Ten of Pentacles. Yeah. Okay, clarify the Page of Pentacles. The Knight of Wands. Clarify the Knight of Pentacles. Clarify the Knight of Pentacles. The Four of Swords and the Seven of Swords. Okay. 25 the Knight of Wands. I'm trying to get the full story here. Sorry. Thanks for your patience. The Ace of Wands. Yeah. Okay. Yes. That's what I kind of thought. Okay. So I feel like, okay, so your next relationship, your 10 of Cups, like when this actually happens, obviously not right now, it's not the time, but when it does happen, we have the Page of Pentacles and the Knight of Pentacles. So this is two different energies. I mean, like it's similar energy, but it's two different people, is what I'm getting. So should I clarified it? I feel like it's two different people. If you look, they're facing away from each other. Okay, so you might have, okay, especially being under round and round, like in the same row as round and round, it confirms this could be somebody from your past. So the Knight of Pentacles, somebody who hurt you, somebody who betrayed you and lied to you and hurt you. Perhaps that's why you're in this heavy energy and in this left you feeling like the Five of Cups. Somebody who hurt you, it was a very practical person. This is their energy. I'm just reading it. Maybe it was an earth sign. Very practical, very focused on their career, very focused on achieving their goals and desires. And perhaps they didn't give you the attention that you deserve. They were just way too occupied and working towards their success, their own success. Very guarded too, and not really open with you and how they feel about you. Not really a feeler, more of like a doer, and like things with their head, not their heart, things like that. And they betrayed you. They caused a lot of betrayal, like they stabbed you in the back, maybe they cheated, something happened, and it left you like you just needed to heal from it. It put you in, like it left you alone, right? So perhaps it was like a breakup. It left you alone. You needed to do a lot of meditating, contemplating, going within, and just like figuring out what the hell just happened. Okay. So there's that energy for your next relationship. And then there's this Page of Pentacles energy, which is a more youthful energy, a little bit more curious and childlike, I guess. You could say immature, by it's just a more youthful, vulnerable type of energy, and someone who's going to be very passionate about you, because we do have that clarified by the Ace of Wands and the Knight of Wands. So the reason I feel like this is your next relationship as opposed to the Knight of Pentacles is because the Knight of Pentacles had the Seven of Swords and the Four of Swords with that healing, the betrayal. So I feel like that's something you have to let go of. And that's why you have to do some healing right now. And your next relationship is going to be a similar type of energy, okay? Um, but it's going to be a little bit more, I feel like their focus is going to be on you. Whereas the Knight of Pentacles, this person's focus was on their career and their success and their own life. This Page of Pentacles, you are their pentacle. Like you are their object of attention, kind of like almost infatuated by you, mesmerized by you, intrigued by you, very curious about you, want to learn more about you, very focused on you. Look at them. Just your energy is very focused on you. So, like I said, with the clarifier of the Ace of Wands and the Knight of Wands, very passionate about you. Yeah, they like what they see and they want it. Almost like infatuation a little bit. And they're gonna go after it. They're gonna go for it. I feel like this other person here, Knight of Pentacles, very slow moving, didn't really want to commit, didn't want to settle down, didn't want to express themselves. There's just a very slow moving energy. And I feel like this is going to be very, not quick moving because it is the Page of Pentacles. Um, so they will think it through. It might start off a little bit slow. Maybe they'll be a little bit slow to approach you because they're a little shy. but they'll be watching you. They'll have their eyes on you. They'll know what they want. They know that you're their goal, you're their desire. And they will, once they build the confidence and the courage, um, they will offer you that wand, that new beginning, and this passionate, new, adventurous relationship with them. They said a lot of passion and desire, though. But we do have 10 of Cups, so that's good news. So it doesn't end there, because obviously that could just be a short term little like fling. We do have the Eight of Wands, but I just want to real quick touch upon this, that these two people, your next relationship, the reason this came up is maybe because this is something that you're going to have to, maybe this person's going to try to get back into your life and resurface, and you're going to have to really make a choice and be like, well, do I want this or not? And it's like this thing that's been making you go round and round and round, overthinking, and it's like, just remember what they did to you, remember how they hurt you, and remember that when you make your choice, because you have this other opportunity here so you might have some options. There's other opportunity in what we just talked about. And yeah, so it's a quick moving energy. It's a very positive energy. Could be a fire sign, could be an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, could be an earth sign though too, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. But yeah, so they're going to be very action oriented and moving toward you. Once they build that confidence, they will be moving towards you. The relationship is going to be very passionate. You guys might travel a lot together, actually, because the Eight of Wands does represent travel. So you guys might have a lot of travel in your relationship. It's going to make you really happy. And guess what? It is going to be long term, and they are going to offer a long term commitment. So it's going to be something that gives you stability and security with the Ten of Pentacles. So somebody you might marry. This represents marriage and like family and kind of like leaving a legacy, like accomplishments, financial gain, abundance, having your home, like settling down in a home. So just a very like coupley, marriagey type of energy I'm getting. And then paired with the Ten of Cups, filled with love as well. And a lot of passion, might I say. a lot of fire. But we also have the Ace of Swords. This is a whole new beginning. And it's like not even that. I'm actually getting that you're going to have the courage to cut things out that are not for you, that don't serve you. You're going to be able to cut this person out. If they do come back or resurface, or even feelings towards them resurface, maybe the person doesn't come back, but this person that creating this attachment, I guess, to the past that you're unable to let go of, that creates this feeling within you. Um, you're gonna finally have the courage to cut it out because of this new person. This new person that comes into your life is gonna give you the courage to cut out the bullshit from the past. So don't worry about that. That will be taken care of. This relationship will help you with that. But it's not the right time right now. Obviously, there's some healing that you got to do or work some things out, but you need to keep having faith. All right, let's get some cards from Romance Angels. Okay, what else about group tunes? Group tunes next feels kitchen. Yay. Okay. So one fall on the floor, which is engagement. And if your love life is ascending to a higher level of commitment. Yeah, I'm telling you. Like, this makes sense with the Ten of Pentacles. There's commitment that's going to be offered here. This could be like your next relationship might be your like spouse, like your future spouse, or somebody that you actually settle down with and build a life with. Or just like they're going to be offering commitment to you. It's going to be like a committed, serious relationship. Obviously, it's all up to you, and you have free will, and you can do whatever you want with your life. But there is stability here. But it's your choice, like, are you willing to recognize that for what it is, or are you going to hold on to the past? and keep going in circles and round, repeating the same old karmic lessons that you really need to heal. That's what this is asking you to heal those karmic lessons from these past relationships so that you can move into a better relationship. And okay, so this makes total sense. Before I go to this card, this makes total sense with not the right time. Like, if you think about it, a relationship that's supposed to be like long term, like your life partner, where you have stability, you have engagement, you have marriage, you even have kids. Do you think that like big things in life like that could be just like created in a couple months or like right away? Like every big thing in life that is worth something takes a while to manifest. It takes a little bit of effort and energy for the universe to align things for you because this is a big deal. If this was just a little fling or something quick in and out, sure, you could have that in your life next month. You could have a relationship that doesn't last. Yeah. But if you want a big, serious relationship, that's going to take a little bit of time. It's going to take time because you need to heal your energy. You need to align your energy. You don't need to be bringing your past into your next relationship. There's some things that needs to be worked out within yourself, in the life of the other person that you're supposed to be with, and just physically in this three-dimensional world, like literally things need to be a lot like ready physically for it to energetically come together. So, if you think about it, not the right time is actually a good. I'd rather see that in a serious, committed, long-term relationship than like, oh, within a few months. I don't know. It just feels like, when you work hard for a goal, like it almost feels better to have that final accomplishment if you've been working on it for a while. If you've only been working on it for like a little bit and then you have this big, huge payoff, it's like almost not as rewarding or special because you haven't put enough effort into it. I hope that makes sense. And so, yeah, I just feel like the more effort and time you put into it, the more you wait, the more patient you are, the more you transform during this process, the better the reward, the bigger the reward. And it seems like you have a big reward here waiting for you. You just have to stay optimistic about your love life, okay? That's your final message. Positive thinking and faith will bring you romance. Have faith in your dreams. That's a synchronicity right there, just like a double message from the universe. Like listen to signs, right? Listen to signs and synchronicities and look for that to confirm that this is true. So yeah, just stay optimistic. Try to focus on the Two of Cups instead of those three fallen cups. And it's gonna happen. Good things are happening in your next relationship. I love it. Okay, I'm gonna get some initials for my um I got this at Target on the kids section for kids to learn how to read. I was like, I'm gonna use it in my reading. Okay. Can we get some initials for group two's next relationship? Group two's next relationship. Anything else? Group two. Okay, bottom deck T, E, Q, A, and X. All right, so that was your reading for your next relationship. I really hope you enjoyed that and that resonated with you. Please like this video if it did and leave a comment, let me know. Also, subscribe to my channel for more pick a card readings. I'm sending you lots of love. I hope you have a wonderful day. I will talk to you soon. Bye. Have you free? So if you chose this selenite wand, this is your reading. So today we're doing a reading on your next relationship. So we're going to get messages on perhaps how you're going to meet this person, around what time in your life you're going to meet, maybe when you're going to meet, who this person is, if you know them, or if it's like a new person, what their personality is going to be like, what your relationship is going to be like, and what is the purpose, what is going to be like the purpose of this relationship. So the reason for this person being in your life. We have a lot of people that come our way that we cross paths with, and there's a purpose to every single person. Everybody's here to teach us something. Sometimes we have longer term life partners, soulmates, twin flames, or karmic relationships. So yeah, just we're gonna try to get as much information as we can on whatever the universe wants to tell us about your next relationship. So we have your first oracle card, and then we're gonna be pulling some more cards to get more messages. But yeah, so we have purification. So that's your first card. Okay, so there is a lot of cleansing energy with this. There's a lot of like, I'm getting like rebirth, some sort of a rebirth, cleansing, the rain washing away all of the bad, purifying, detoxing. Perhaps this relationship is going to be that. It's going to be a very cleansing type of relationship, purifying. It's going to either cause a rebirth within you or the other person, or the relationship itself is going to be a rebirth. So it could be somebody that you already know that is coming back, that you're like restarting with. Let's see. With the sunflower there, though, and all the sunflowers in the back, I am getting that it is a positive change. So it is a positive cleansing, a positive rebirth into something more like happy and like allowing you to shine. And the rain, like what the rain is essential, right? The rain is essential for growth, for life. So it's like this relationship is going to be essential for you. It's going to really help you clear away blocks. It's going to be very abundant, thriving. That's what's coming to me. Group freeze, max relationship. What can you tell us? Why? Wow. Why? It's going to make you really question a lot of things. A rebirth, telling you. It's going to really make you question everything, yourself, your beliefs, this person. Why do you come into my life? You're going to be like, why do you come into my life? Why? Maybe you're going to be, I wouldn't necessarily say confused, but it's almost like you're going to be very intrigued to find out more. You're going to be very intrigued to do research or to study more, to learn more, to gain more knowledge about something, or to find answers, go soul searching, dig deeper, find the truth of the situation. It's going to like wake up like a certain depth within you. And you're going to be confused at why this person's in your life. With 31 here, that adding up to a 4, it's going to be a lot of work, like physical work, like actual like learning and researching and studying, just like more on the like earth plane like type of work. We have the book there. But the book, it's almost like the book is supposed to give you answers of like ancient wisdom because it has like the angel wings on there. And you're like going to be going towards the book. In this relationship, it's going to, it's like you're going to be getting to know each other on a very deep level. This is also with you two together, purifying each other through asking questions, triggering each other, going deeper. being curious, very curious. It's going to wake up your childlike nature to just seek more knowledge. It's going to give you a lot of answers because when you ask why, we get answers, right? People who don't ask questions don't get answers. So you're going to be asking, okay, what else? Group three's next relationship. Perfect timing. This next relationship is going to come to you in the most perfect way and perfect timing at the most perfect time possible. It's going to be right when just everything is lined up and you're ready, and it's just going to be the right timing. Like, I don't feel like it's going to be one of those where like woof, like you're totally completely like busy and focusing on other things and you have your life stuff going on, and then it's like, what, like, really, now you come in, like, I'm not ready for you, or like, I'm busy right now, I'm focusing on my career or something. I don't feel like it's going to be like that. I feel like it's going to be in a time when you're ready. It's almost like you've declared to the universe, like, okay, I'm ready, bring it on. And then it happens, this next relationship. And now keep in mind, this might not be like your forever soulmate relationship. We don't know. We'll pull more cards. But in either case, it's a very positive, like I said, every relationship that comes into your life is there for a reason. It is there for your soul's evolution. So it's a positive no matter how you look at it. And it seems like this is going to come at a time when you're really wanting it and ready for it. You're going to be ready for this cleansing, this purification, so that you can really shed what doesn't belong to you anymore, so that you can go deeper and ask questions, right? Maybe it'll be like beliefs that you have about certain things that you've never really thought about. You're like, well, why do I believe this? And this purification process is going to help you wash away all of those old beliefs and then force you to ask, well, why? Well, why is this true for me? Well, why do I believe that? Well, why do I, and it's really going to help you find your truth, find what is true for you. And then also with perfect timing, I feel like divine timing is at play. Like, there is trust in divine timing. Like, divine timing is at play in your next relationship. No forcing, no rushing. It's just going to happen when it's the right time. You don't really have any control about that, but you will be ready. Okay, group three. What else about their next relationship? Work through your fears. New Moon and Scorpio. So with Scorpio, it could be during Scorpio season, which is in November, during the fall. But yeah, I feel like that's why purification is here, because this relationship is going to allow you to work through a lot of fears or face a lot of fears, which is going to force you to dig deeper and like, well, why do I have this fear? Maybe even like childhood wounds that are going to come to the surface that are going to be triggered to be healed. Uh, So the Rainbow Reviver wanted to come out again. That came out in pile two. So do you want to pull one more card? Sexuality. Mhm. There's going to be a lot of passion in this relationship. It's going to make you very happy. You're going to be. You guys are going to. Yeah, the Rainbow Reviver. You guys are going to kind of be floating on cloud nine. It's like a reset. It's like there's a deeper purpose to this next relationship, I feel. There's a deeper purpose. Maybe it's also to help you get in touch with your sexuality, to become more comfortable within your sexuality. Maybe that's a fear of yours. Maybe you're not comfortable with that realm, or you feel uncomfortable with talking about sex or being free. with, your sexual nature. This person's really going to make you feel very sexy and very comfortable in your body. And you're going to have a lot of nice sexual chemistry and passion together because of that. Because you're going to see you. They're, this next relationship is definitely on a next level, like deeper level. Uh, okay. What else about, this relationship, next relationship? Four of Swords, healing, the Fool with perfect timing there, trusting in divine timing. Eight of Pentacles. You might meet this person at work or traveling. Page of Swords, Justice. This relationship is going to bring you a lot of healing. This person that's coming toward you is very spirit, or your next relationship, this person is going to be very like free spirited, maybe even spiritual, or it's going to also force you or like push you to like take a leap of faith and like trust in this connection. And it's going to be a whole new cycle, a whole new beginning. Purification. Yeah, we have purification in the Fool. It's going to be like a completely new cycle. Like a fresh start. A lot of truth. You're going to get a lot of answers in this relationship. A lot of communication, a lot of answers, which is going to bring a lot of balance. But it's going to take some work. That's perfect. Work through your fears, and the Eight of Pentacles right underneath. It's just showing me it's like you're literally like working through your fears. The Eight of Pentacles being about work and like mastering something. It's like you're gonna overcome your fears, and you're gonna find your confidence and courage within, and you're gonna master it. This person's gonna make you do, and that's just like the relationship. That's what the purpose of the relationship is to help you work through a lot of fears and work through it. And you might actually meet at work. Or traveling with the Fool. He just looks like he's traveling, so maybe on your travels somewhere. Or while you're flying, maybe on an airplane traveling somewhere. Okay, what else? What else do I need to know? Group Free's next relationship. Group Free's next relationship. What the hell? Right. The Ace of Pentacles, the Six of Pentacles, the Eight of Wands, the Queen of Cups. Okay. So I do feel like this is going to be at work or like on a business trip or something to do with work and like your professional life or your profession is like where or how you're going to meet them, or around a time that you're like working, like you're working. I don't know. But It's a very fast, like with the eight of wands here, it's a very fast moving energy that's coming toward you. Fast moving energy that's coming toward the Queen of Cups. And also with the Queen of Cups being here, it's just a very loving relationship. They have a lot of love. They're gonna have a lot of love for you. And it's gonna be very generous. They're gonna be very generous toward you, giving you gifts and offers and like maybe even taking you on trips, but providing a lot of stability in your life. This relationship is gonna bring a lot of stability in your life. It's gonna make you feel very valued, appreciated, seen. There's a lot of healing energy with the Queen of Cups, a lot of passion. Not gonna lie, with the sexuality card and the Eight of Wands, just a lot of good passion and physical chemistry, affection, very fiery. It could be a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Could be an Aries with the Fool or a Libra with Justice or Scorpio. A lot of Earth too, with all these pentacles here. Could be an Earth sign. So it's Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Yeah, with the Ace of Pentacles, look, it's like this new relation. It's like an offer. It's an offer, but it's something tangible. It's something that you can hold. So perhaps it's a new plate. Like you guys are going to be moving in together. Maybe in your next relationship, you'll be living together, changing your residence. Maybe you'll work together to bring more, like in a humanitarian way, where you're of service to people, to humanity. Like some sort of healing type of work. Well, yeah, this person's very hardworking, very generous. They know what they want and they go after it. They're gonna be open with their heart. They're gonna share their feelings with you. Very communicative. Um, and it's like stable. There's stability and security in this relationship, is what I'm feeling. Just a lot of stability and security. The pentacles, it's because there's a lot of pentacles here. It's not just like in and out type of thing, like okay, hi, bye. It's kind of like they're gonna stay a little bit longer. They stay a little bit longer. So this could be a longer term relationship. I want to get one more card. I think from here. Tell us more about this relationship. uh, Anything else about this relationship? So if you're We have three cards. So we have your dreams need a practical plan, full moon and Taurus. So this could be a Taurus coming toward you with all of these pentacles here. And it's like going to be a very practical person. Yeah, very practical person. The answers you need are coming. Full moon and Gemini. So there's that Gemini energy there. And that's also like asking you to trust in divine timing and that it is coming at the time that it needs to come. Oh, and then the answers you need are coming with why. It's like you're going to be asking a lot of questions and you're going to be getting a lot of answers. You're going to be getting a lot of answers from this relationship about whatever your questions are. These could be like existential questions, like deeper questions about life. Maybe you're into psychology, like philosophy, spirituality, and you're just constantly searching for answers. Well, this relationship is going to give you a lot of answers. And then we have you're very close to achieving your goal. There you go. So I feel like this is happening quite soon. Your answers you need are coming, and you're very close to achieving your goal. I feel like this is coming soon. There's some sort of communication with the Page of Swords, a message of communication about something that is coming in. And I feel like they will be offering your next relationship. They will be offering like commitment. They will be offering stability and commitment. It just might not happen right away. Like it might take just a little while for them to actually like do that. Because they do have this, we do have the Fool and the Eight of Wands energy, which is this very quick moving, like in and out type of thing. Um, just like exploring, but not necessarily staying. So maybe that's kind of how it starts off. It's just like very exciting, very quick moving, but then it turns into something more stable and serious, and there's like actual offers here. So I do see like longer term commitment. And there's definitely a deep purpose to this relationship. All right, anything else from Romance Angels? Rick Three's next relationship, what else can you tell us? Honeymoon. Enjoy the bliss of holiday time together. Yeah, so you definitely might meet this person while traveling or on a vacation somewhere. On a vacation somewhere. But also, I feel like they are going to travel with you. You guys are going to be traveling a lot together. Eight of Wands also representing travel, and the Fool just being a nomad, basically just traveling. Yeah, I feel like you guys are going to travel a lot, maybe travel to like a new place together, like live somewhere together where neither of you have lived before, or like a change of residence with especially with this Eight of Pentacles here, Ace of Pentacles here. But yeah, they're gonna be, I don't know, you guys are gonna be like going on a retreat or a vacation. They're gonna meet them while you're on vacation, or they're on vacation visiting from somewhere, and that's why it's gonna force you to move. There's just something about moving here in this next relationship of yours. Maybe distance will be an issue in the beginning, and then you guys will come back closer together. There's gonna have to be a lot of traveling in the beginning. Maybe it'll be long distance. This one wants to, okay, release your ex. The time has come to clear energy. I was gonna go and work hard, and this was hanging off. I was like, okay, that's my card. Yeah, so release your ex. Maybe you have a little bit of fear. That's maybe some of your fears that you're working through. You're holding on to something in the past that you're not wanting to let go of. And that's what this purification is about. You're just unwilling to let go of something. And this relationship is going to help you let go. This relationship is going to help you let go of your ex or that person, or get the answers that you need. Like, why did that happen? Why was I in that relationship? This relationship is going to give you those answers if that's what this is about. If that's what that is about. Okay, and then last time I'm going to get some initials from my um We got this deck at Target in the kids section. They could learn how to read. And I was like, this is perfect for initials. All right, so let's get some what is coming toward group 3 in their next relationship. Group 3's next relationship. They're all similar. Bottom deck, we have A. We have W. H. Q. And D. So those are your initials. Yeah, so that's your next relationship. I hope that gave you some clarity, and I hope that resonated with you. If it did, if you enjoyed this reading, please give it a thumbs up and leave a comment and let me know. Also, please subscribe to my channel for future pick a card readings. I hope you have a wonderful day. I'm sending you lots of love, and I will see you soon. Bye. Have your 4. So if you chose this desert rose, this is your reading. So today we're doing a reading on your next relationship. So who is this person that you're going to be in a relationship with? Maybe how you're going to meet and when you're going to meet or when this is going to happen, what your relationship is going to be like, what their personality is going to be like, and what they're going to teach you, what the purpose of this relationship is going to be. We have relationships that come into our lives all for a reason and a purpose. Nothing is a mistake or an accident. And there are lessons that we have to learn. Some are here for a longer term, a longer time. Some are soulmates, some are karmic, some are, there's just all sorts of different reasons for relationships. And so we're going to try to get some clarity and guidance on your next relationship and what it's going to be about, what its purpose is going to be, and anything that you need to be aware of. So we have your first oracle card, and then we'll be pulling some more oracle and tarot cards. So we have flow. I just with that word, like I immediately feel like just go with the flow. Like your next relationship is going to happen. Just go with the flow and like stop trying to control like how, when, who, what, and just let it flow, let it happen. Also, when this person comes into your life, it's like you're gonna have to go with the flow a lot, I feel. You're not gonna it's like it's gonna maybe bring up a lot of things from your past that you have to deal with, and it's kind of gonna force you to go with the flow. Because we have the full moon, which is like a completion of a cycle, but in order to, and like letting go of a lot of things, and obviously to let go of a lot of things, it has to come to the surface first, and it's shining bright, look at that. So you're not going to be able to like force things or to be in control of a lot of things. You're going to have to surrender and go with the flow and trust the process and embrace the journey, embrace the relationship, embrace the lessons. Just it's gonna be like a very flowy energy, or you're gonna be tested to get into your flow, get into flow, align with timing too, and how it plays out. And also I feel like this person is going to be very uh like going with the flow, like in tune, maybe it can be very intuitive, in tune with their emotions. There's a lot of water here. Not afraid, not afraid to go within and into their emotions, to face their darkness, or like they're gonna teach you to do that, or somehow this relationship is going to require that you guys do that. Something along those lines. All right, what else for for their next relationship? Group 4's next relationship. What else can you tell us? Time to go. Time to go with the flow, right? Okay. This is 9. This is the completion. It's like almost, you're almost there. You're almost there. Time to go. This relationship's gonna almost make you feel like you have to go, like you have to move. You have to make a move. The time to change, time to go, time to finally face this, time to do this, time to start. You're going to feel this strong pulling to go with, that's probably what the flow was telling you. The flow was telling you to, yes, move in a certain direction. And you're going to know, you're going to feel it strongly. You're going to go with it. You're going to go with it. Let's see. Group 4's next relationship. Anything else? Opportunity. It's like you're going towards opportunity here with this door. And that's just so much gold, opportunity for happiness, abundance. It's like time to go, and you're going towards the door, which is this door to opportunity. And it's going to happen if you go with the flow. This new relationship, this next relationship is going to open up a door of opportunity for you. A fiery climax approaches, full moon in Aries, nice. Okay, an opportunity, a new opportunity, a new potential to go towards something that is going to be very passionate and exciting and fiery and climatic, and it's like going to make you feel really good. Now, this obviously could be passion and sex and like very passionate relationship, very quick moving, passionate relationship. Yeah. Okay. Well, good for his next relationship. Getting excited. Yeah. Okay. Next relationship for group 4. The gardener. Just a lot of abundance around this gardener. Okay, so I'm getting like this relationship's gonna be very sexual. Your next relationship. For some reason, this gardener right now, this message gives me the feeling of like, you know how, like, what does a gardener do? It plants seeds, right? So that things can grow. Well, what do men do? They plant seeds, right? To grow babies. Yeah. So I feel like it's like this person or you, depending on if you're the guy or or whatever their situation is, it's a metaphor for planting seeds. So just a lot of sex in your next relationship, and just really planting those seeds of, and also not just with regards to sex, but also like planting the seeds of abundance to create beauty, create a lot of beauty around you. A lot of abundance though, like with this opportunity in the gardener, it's just a lot, it's like thriving, like a lot of thriving energy. time to go. It's like you're going to have to leave something behind. In this next relationship, you're going to have to leave something or someone behind. Um, and just go with the flow through that door, and then you have this opportunity, this fiery climax, like just very, it could also be like a dream realized, something you've been wanting that gets to its peak, and then a lot of abundance comes from it. But a lot of nurturing energy as well. The gardener also has to nurture his garden, right? And take care of its flowers and water them and give them the love that they need and deserve. That's what makes it beautiful. And that's kind of your next relationship, just a lot of nurturing energy, taking care of each other, appreciating each other. And what else about group four's next relationship? Group four's next relationship. Two of Cups. Five of Cups, Two of Cups. Yeah, that time to go. Perhaps it's leaving something behind. Wow. Yes, yes. Okay, so we have the Two of Cups and the Lovers. So this is strong, like soul connection, soulmate energy. It's it's just like seeing each other eye to eye, like on the same level, being on the same page. It's an equal give and take. It's divine union. It's guided by the divine. It's just very heavy soulmate energy here. Okay. But you're going to have to leave something behind. That's what this time to go is about. And that's why you're going to have to go with the flow. This relationship is going to force you to leave something behind. Maybe it's a negative mindset. Maybe it's focusing on the past too much or on your fears or something you're going to have to let go of in order to be able to move into this Two of Cups energy. And then we have Lovers. So that's Gemini. And we have the Moon, which is Pisces. We have Aries here. We have Cups, so it could be a water sign. We have a lot of sexual energy, so fire sign. Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Okay, so those are the signs. But yeah, like, so you have the Five of Cups. And look, so this guy's focused on the Three Cups that have been turned over. They're empty. And it's like you're not noticing, or you're not going to notice, you're not going to want to see or something like that when this comes into your life, because you're going to be too busy focusing on your losses and how you've been hurt and how you've been rejected and how you're alone and just kind of down, maybe even like a little bit depressed, not in the best space. And you're not realizing that right behind you, when you turn around, you have these two cups standing, but not only do you have them standing, but look, it turns into the Two of Cups with actual, like, a relationship, like a partnership, an equal, mutual, equal, like love is reciprocated, right? It's in balance. So that is what you are turning, that's what you're walking away from, this time to go. You're leaving that, entering the door to love. And that's what this opportunity is. With the fiery climax, which is the Lovers. Very passionate, a lot of passion between these two. When you just see each other for who you are. So we have the Vita rods in the Moon. I feel like it's going to be a very deep connection, a very emotional connection. You're going to have to follow your intuition and go with the flow. That's why that's there. Look at that. We have the moon, which was representing a strong message in the beginning, and then the actual moon card came out with that big moon. It's like the moon representing your emotions, your deeper fears, your subconscious mind, just things that are below the surface. They're going to have to be addressed. They're going to have to come to the surface. They're going to have to be healed. You can't be attached to certain fears that you have. You're going to have to let that go. Go with the flow. Surrender. Surrender. And the Knight of Wands, I mean, this is a very passionate person. Like, they have their eyes on you, they want you, they like what they see. They go after what they want. Like, they're a doer, like they go after it, they're carrying this wand. They're willing to open up to you because their mask is off, so they're not like coming in trying to hide. I mean, yeah, they're very armored and guarded, but at least their face is exposed, which shows that they are going to reveal their true feelings to you. And they're coming in hot. Yeah. They're coming in with a lot of energy. This could be a fire sign. If it's not, they have a lot of fire in their chart, or they're just a very passionate person. Just very passionate and definitely knows what they want and goes after what they want. And it's real. It's not just like, a player time of energy, because we have the Two of Cups and the Lovers here. Yeah, nice. Anything else? Anything else for group three? When is this gonna happen? So Aries, by the way, could be Aries season, right? Could be April. Um, could be in the summer when things are blooming and abundant. Could be in Leo season, August. I'm gonna pull one from here. So we have Knight of Swords, so they're gonna be moving really quickly toward you. They're gonna be moving quickly with the swords and the wands. That's a very quick moving energy. And the King of Swords, very, ooh, Three of Pentacles. It's like a face off. Look at this. Knight of Swords and the King of Swords. Kind of feel like these are two different people, two different energies. And then with the Three of Pentacles, that could be like a third party situation. Hmm. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe your next relationship has something to do with like another person, like an ex. And then with this Five of Cups here, maybe that could be like your ex or their ex or somebody's who didn't make, who it's time to go. Maybe your next relationship, you're going to be like, maybe you're going to be like not in a relationship because this is your next relationship, but maybe you're going to be in like, kind of like in a limbo phase of like a potential relationship. Like you're not committed, it's not a relationship, but you're like kind of talking to someone or you're seeing someone. But so that's like the Knight of Swords, it's kind of like a person that is going to just come into your life and then leave just as quick as they came. Um, yeah, and like when this person comes into your life, it's like time to go, like it's time to leave this person, it's time to leave this energy of like more immature, right, energy who just wants to temporarily be in your life, and they're not really offering you commitment or any long-term type of stability or anything like that, and it's time to go. But that makes you sad, but it leads to your um Two of Cups with this person, with this King of Swords, the King. It's like you've upgraded from the Knight to the King by leaving this person. Yeah, that's what I'm feeling. Maybe this could be a work situation, like at work. Um, Then your King of Swords comes in. King of Swords is a very masculine energy, very authentic, very blunt and straightforward, and speaks their truth and um more logical, right? And like things with their head and their logical mind, not so in tune with their heart. But we have the Two of Cups, which is emotions. So I do feel like there will be emotions shared. And because it's the Two of Cups, it's soulmate energy. It's something that you're gonna want. It's whatever you're meant to have. This is your soul contract with this person. Like this is how who you're meant to be with. So yeah, I do see your next relationship having a little third party situation mixed into it upon meeting, perhaps. And that's gonna force you to go with the flow and to recognize what is for you and what is not for you. Let it go, move on, trust that this is something better, that this new opportunity that comes in, this new opportunity is something better. And they might even have a face off. They might even like fight over you or something. Yeah, with their swords. Both of them, look at them. So yeah. But it seems like your next relationship is like a soulmate type of relationship. Divine. It's like divine counterparts, divine union. A lot of harmony and balance, a lot of passion, a lot of emotion, good teamwork, working together well. You guys might actually work together or will be working together. All right, I want to get a romance angel. Okay, what else about group fours? Next relationship. Tell me more about group fours next honeymoon. Anything else? Group fours next relationship. Calling in your soulmate. There you go. This came out in a different pile as well, and it was a soulmate reading too. Your prayers, affirmations, and visualizations help bring you together. So you are definitely calling in your soulmate energetically. You are manifesting that. Keep an open mind and honeymoon. So your soulmate may differ from your usual type and expectations. So this person that's coming, that your next relationship, I think that's why you're going to have to go with the flow, because they might not be what you were expecting. You might have a lot of like expectations and standards and like a checklist or like, what you've been visualizing. And then this person comes in and it's like, whoa, like you're not what I expected. Like this is uh, this isn't something that I imagined. And it's like you're going to have to go with the flow and let go of your ideas of who your soulmate should be and just trust in the feeling and the connection that you guys share. Because it's going to lead to this opportunity in love and passion and just, yeah, abundance. And then honeymoon. So you guys might you guys might meet through work. Maybe you travel for work and you will meet through that, or maybe you will be traveling when you meet them, or you will be on vacation, or they'll be on vacation or visiting where you live, or something like that. They might be different than what you expect. They might be a different, like they might look differently, or come from a different background or different ethnicity, or they grew up in a different like how type of family, maybe different types of beliefs. So in some way they're going to be different than what you are used to. So you're going to have to stay open and surrender and trust and go with the flow. But it's going to be like a honeymoon. Like you guys are going to feel like you're on a honeymoon. It's going to be, especially with this fiery climax approaches and this Two of Cups and Lovers, it's like your relationship is going to be like a big long honeymoon. Just very, yeah, just like that nice, beautiful, like idealistic, you know, like with the honeymoon phase. That's what your relationship is going to feel like. Hmm. All right, I'm going to get some initials from my, oh, my animal, I don't even know what this is. I had it in a kids section in Target for like $1. I said, oh, perfect. So group 4, what is coming next? What is their next relationship? Any initials or letters you can give us like group 4? Anything else? Okay, bottom deck energy is O. Okay, we have V. We have P. F. F again. That could be a strong sign there, indication there. J and Y. So those are your letters, your initials. Do what you want with that. Yeah, so that is your next relationship. That sounds really nice. I hope everything works out. I'm sending you a lot of love, wishing you the best and a lot of success. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and leave a comment and let me know. And subscribe to my channel for future pick a card readings. I hope you have a wonderful day. I will talk to you soon. Bye.